Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody. And who is our birthday girl in the room?
It's me, Amanada. Hello. Welcome to Hot Topics. I'm 43.
Birthday.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Gorgeous. You got a glow about you.
Feeling great. Yeah, I'm rickety. My hip just kind of started hurting the other day, and I'm like, I guess this is just kind of it now. For no reason.
Oh, okay. No. Happy birthday to you. It's a purple birthday cake.
I see that. Thank you so much. And you know, I'm embracing my femininity this year. So I love purple.
Are. Well, good, because I got you more purple and pink balloons.
We just do it all day. Balloons. Thank you,
just
Jody.
Different birthday backgrounds. Now, Amanda, we'll get into some housekeeping and everything, but your birthday is the most important thing today.
Oh, so yes.
Can you just give us like a rundown of what you're doing today, what you're looking forward to? What does this year have in store?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I'm 2 years sober now, so that's great.
Amanda, amazing. You have a boot lamp?
I got the boot lamp. I'm painting my kitchen. I showed Jody the color. I went to my mom said it was too dark. The woman at the paint store, she said it might be really dark in your house. I'm like, I want it darker. I want it darker than this that we're discussing. It's dark.
That's a common misconception is like, dark colors. Now they can make your room look small, or they can actually like give a mood or like an intention to a space.
Yeah, and it's my entryway too. So when I walk in, I'm just immediately engulfed with like a dark kind of forest green, and it's welcoming me. And then I got these 3 canvases that are black and white with like it's a photograph, black and white, but with a pink rose, and there's 3 of them. Very Schindler's List aesthetic, like the black and white and then the color. But I want to just like throw you in the face with just like a girl lives here.
This is May. This is
and it's dark.
Yeah. Who lives in your house? You live in your house, Amanda.
An antisocial girly girl lives here who didn't ever feel like she could be girly before. So anyway, we're doing this, and then I'm going to go out to lunch with Justine. We're going to go to the Science Center, but she looked it up, and it's spring break currently. So, which we wouldn't know because we don't. And we're like, we're not going to the Science Center. So we're going for mocktails, and then I'm going to come home and I guess continue painting.
Oh,
maybe not. My whole body hurts. My ankle is effed up. Because we were just talking, the twisting. I do work out, but like the twisting and turning of the painting. Oh, yeah. You don't think how much your ankles are really at work. So, what were you about to say?
I was gonna say, why don't you go for like a pedicure or something, or a massage, like something like that would be
on one foot.
Sure, like you could just soak it in the tub and be like, I just don't. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to do all the like tickly stuff on your feet.
I like do my own nails and stuff.
You could go get new colors.
Yeah, I want to avoid as much social interaction as possible.
Oh, gotcha.
Hanging out with Justine for a couple hours. That's it.
No, I love that. I wasn't trying to say you should do more, but like, do something you want to do, like that feels good for you. You don't have to go.
Oh, well, the painting my house is feeling good.
Dinner and this and that. Like,
you know what I discovered that I really like doing? You're gonna hate this. I really enjoyed taping.
Oh no, I don't hate that.
I was like, this is so. When you get like a nice long strip and you're able to just like center it right on there. Ooh, baby, that feels good.
Taking it off is even better.
Oh yeah, and then you get that that slice of a line.
Yes, I have a very particular method, the way that I do baseboards, that actually involves the actual roll of tape as like a pressing down sealing device. It's aggressive. It's real loud when I tape and I prep. I've heard from people in the house, like, what are you doing in there?
The whole room done, but I only painted as high as I could reach. So now the whole rest of it is going to be ladder work. So I feel like it's going to sit like it is now for another 2 months. Because that's kind of
no,
it's all ladder.
No, because then you just like,
my ankle.
Knock it out.
I'm so nervous on the ladder. Okay, great. Anyway, we'll have a reveal. Jody will reveal her office. And Jody sent me some birthday presents we're gonna open. So let's do housekeeping first. Yeah, do that. Okay. Oh my God. What are we doing? Oh, we're doing housekeeping. I just said it. All right, we got a big week.
It is a big week. Well, now listen, you are listening to Hot Topics, so make sure you pop over into your podcast app, press that little 5 stars, give us a written review. We would love it. Or if you're watching here on YouTube, subscribe, hype, give us a little thumbs up. That would help. Every Tuesday, we have a live episode of Browntown. We're talking sister wives. We also talk about other random things too. So check that out. Noon every Tuesday over on YouTube, or you can listen to where you're listening for free now. Love those likes and reviews. Now, I was going to say TRP, but let's talk about our Catfish collection first. Girl Dinner. Check out Girl Dinner. We are covering the era of the Catfish, the Sister Wives Catfish, including just Mauweed or almost Mauweed, featuring Samuel Jacob Cooper. So make sure you check that out over on Patreon.
I was trying to tell John, my co-host for Pod in the City, everyone check out Pod in the City. I was trying to explain to him that book. I was trying to tell him something innocuous, but in order to tell him it, I had to kind of explain the book. But like, you forget how shocking it is to a layman to like really understand what he's like. So it is her that's writing it. I'm like, it's her, but she's like in character. But it's a lot of it is true,
right?
Anyway, you'll have to tune in, guys.
And then she also does another character, Lindsay.
A few,
as well as right. And she also catfishes Kendra. Anyway, so yes, check that out. We're also continuing our coverage of Sister Wives. We're at season 16, episode 6, No Head Wife. And this is that hilarious episode where Tony and McKelty, those two, they are fun. They are a fun couple. They announce the gender, the sex of their baby with elephant toothpaste, foam. Oh, and tie-dye. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Fun. It's just that fun couple. You know how they are. Now, Total Request Podcast. We kind of played a little trick on you guys last week. We said we were going to give you the episode of leverage, and we did, and we are. But we also are giving you an extra episode. It's a freebie. If you want to check out what Total Request Podcast is all about, you can watch it or you can listen to it. It's an episode of 7 Little Johnstons. We dropped that last week. A little surprise, a little live.
We did a little pop-up live. It was fun, actually. It was really lovely. I enjoyed it.
Yes, we've never seen this show before. We had some people who caught our surprise live and jumped in, gave us a little feedback, a little insight into like what's Anna's role in the family.
Oh,
what
yes,
these mom and dad really like. Did they always set their vehicles on fire? The basic questions. So check that out, and you're going to get leverage this week. So make sure you stay tuned. Now, Amanda, do you want to talk about even more?
Yeah. Every Friday, except Saturday this week, because I totally just slipped my mind this Friday. You're getting episodes of our backlog of TRP. We started it before the pandemic, actually. It was 2019. Yeah. And this past week was Jersey Shore Cabs Are Here, which is the big fight between Ron and Sad. You're the meanest person I've ever met in my entire life. She says it all the time. She speaks in a hyperbole, that one.
I'm done.
Oh my God.
Oh, you are? Okay. Again, jump ahead 15 years and they still weren't done with each other. But yeah, check that out. Okay, good times. All right.
Oh, Amanda. You know what? Wait. We also picked our 420 month. You guys want to hear it? Yeah. We're doing How I Met Your Mother. It's like some weed episode. I do know it. It's like good. The Intervention, the one with that girl and that computer duster. New Girl, season 5, episode 18. I don't know what it is, but we've never seen it. She sings like this. It's kind of the back of the road. Zoe Deschanel is in it. We're gonna probably rip on her a lot. And then for 420 day girl dinner, we're doing an episode of Seventh Heaven called "Who Knows." So it's probably about cocaine. And then 7 Little Johnsons. There's some weed episodes, and we were loving 7 Little Johnsons. So we're sticking with it.
And 7 Little Johnsons has like 29 seasons or something insane. Like they're right up there with the Browns. Sleepers, apparently. We haven't seen them. Just living it up over on TLC Discovery. So check that out. All right. Let's get into some weekend update. Oh, all right, Amanda. You're the birthday girl. You go first. What did you do?
Okay, I accidentally ripped this open because it came with a bunch of other Amazon packages, but I didn't let my eyes even process what it was. It feels like there's a bunch of stuff in here.
There's a bunch of stuff. So I sent Amanda, okay, I'll just cut to the chase. Guess who going on, are we on 3 or 4 years in a row, has not fulfilled a cameo request from one Jody to one Amanda? That would be Miss Amber Portwood. Now, Amber, I thought she replied to me personally saying like, hey, thanks for the order. I did order you a cameo from Amber. And
this
if
year?
I can share with you, I did. And she once again did not fulfill. I mean, I honestly didn't think she was going to.
Yeah, I would actually have been shocked if she had. But she's still on there accepting orders.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what the hell?
So here. So I sent the request and there is an open reply that like she puts on all of them. That's like, shit, now I'm going to find it. Oh, it was like, thanks for your order. Can't wait to get it back. Okay. So when I placed it a week ago, I was like, okay, I'm going to give her some extra times because before I had a reorder from her because she let it lapse. Well, there was like an immediate thing and I was out and I was like, oh my God, did she write or whatever, like a DM? And then I realized like, oh, if I scroll up, it's the same automatic response.
Oh, where you thought she was replying to you?
Yeah. So she hasn't. So that said, you actually are only receiving part 1 of 2. So you are going to receive another item in the mail at some point this week. Yeah. I was worried this was going to happen. So this is only part 1. It's something small. I'm sorry, no cameo. But an attempt was made.
Last year we got that Peyton cameo.
Oh God. Not flying too close to the sun again. Okay. This is so random. They're pink mixing bowls. They're pink mixing collapsible bowls for your new kitchen because you said you want to have like girly kitchen and like pink things. And I thought you could put doggy kitty things in them, like they're collapsible, or maybe you take them on the go and you put little doggy treats in them, or maybe you just put them out for Daphne to see pink items for your kitchen that a grown woman shouldn't have, Amanda, but you do.
You can send me all the pink stuff. Hang on. I can't
Okay.
actually even flip it open because yesterday I was taking a dog home and his leash got caught on my finger and he ran and the pain took away from my ankle pain for 1 second. I think he dislocated my finger and I want to put tape around my 2 fingers like you that time.
Yes, you should. It helps heal it, Amanda. Maybe I should send these to you.
Use one for the water bowl because I need a new water bowl. Wouldn't that be cute?
I thought you could use them versatile, Amanda.
I love it.
Okay. I know it's just so stupid, but they're useful. And
it's not stupid. Okay.
Again, very minimal. Something else is coming. Now, these you said you've never used, and you're about to be wowed, my friend.
They're pimple patches. Okay.
You
guys,
guys,
I feel like coming in
Justine and Amanda
here.
have never used a pimple patch. This is insane, and you are going to become obsessed.
I feel electric. Okay, so what do I do?
Okay, so
I don't get a lot of pimples, unfortunately.
Yeah,
I do
know,
actually
but
mean unfortunately.
You feel it coming on. You're like, oh my God. And you want to like pop it, right? Like you could put that fucker on there. You can wear them on during the day. All the kids these days actually wear ones with like stars and unicorns and no one cares. Teens also, you know how they wear sweatsuits as big as can be?
And they wear those,
pimple shit.
Under eye things too.
Yeah. Oh, they wear them to school, out. I've had waitresses wearing pimple patches all over. No one gives a fuck anymore. It's like good for you. You put it on there.
That's what they're doing instead of getting jobs.
That's true. And you know what? I get it because you put that pimple patch on, Amanda.
Yeah.
You wear it all day. You go to sleep. You see it hours later and you can see all the shit. It's like it's somehow vacuumed out from the inner sanctums of your pores.
And then you can peel it off and stare at it.
Yes. It's like
oh my God.
Like circle.
How long do I have to wait?
Well, the longer you wait, like the more satisfying it's gonna be. But it will like disappear your shit off your face. Everyone needs to have pimple patches. Give them your kids, wear them yourself. So great. There should be one more thing in there.
Oh, okay.
And then something else this week. Again.
Oh my God.
One of these?
No, it's an olive oil sprayer. That's so bougie.
We are so okay.
Oh
Welcome
my God.
to your middle 40s. It's a
pink.
It's a pink olive oil sprayer.
I will use the shit out of this.
Amanda, I use mine there is not a day I have not used mine. You use it for cooking. You can spritz your food. You can pour it over.
Cute.
You're going to love that. And it's something you can leave out for Daphne to see. You're like, oh, it's just my pink olive oil. And she'll be like, oh, pink.
Thank you. I'm so no, she's embracing it. Actually, my mom came over yesterday for lunch and it was great. We had a fantastic time. But it was just her.
Oh, yeah.
See? This is what it's just me and my mom. This is my new boundary. She's talking about like Ron and like what happened in Hawaii and stuff. And she's like, I was telling my mom about it. And then she was criticizing everything I do. She's always criticizing everything I do. And I was like, you do that to me, Mom.
Oh, really?
And I really hate it. And she goes, I almost feel like she planned this, but she goes, I know I do that. And I really am working on not doing that. So I think she did maybe have a little bit of self-reflection. It's the deepest conversation we've ever had and ever will have. But I was like, all right. Wow. So it was kind of put out there in the air. Like, all right, I acknowledge that something weird happened.
Oh,
so great.
Things are great. Up.
Yeah. And then my client gave me like this huge bouquet of flowers. Johnny and Ace, that little corgi, the little black dog, they gave me this like huge bouquet of flowers this morning. And then Auntie Debbie got me, she framed 2 pictures of like all the groups of the dogs that I sent. She like got them framed. So I'll like, put them up. And then she got me these 2 kind of like retro dog light up lamps. Hang on. It's so me. Like when you like, hang on, just let me send a picture to my mom. And then a Wicked poster.
Oh, I love it.
Here, this. Do you
Oh,
see those two little dog
cute.
things? And they like light
little
up and they're like
figurines.
and they're like stained glass kind
Oh,
of.
yeah, yeah. They're
Cute?
like mosaic stained glass little
Yes,
animals. That's
perfect.
cute.
Yeah, I knew you'd know the name for it. But
Oh,
yeah, so
I
overall,
love
it's been a
that.
really good birthday so far, except the dogs are being so bad. And my finger hurts so much. I really think that dog dislocated my finger. It hurts
You
so
should
much.
order those little things that I ordered from Amazon.
Okay. I probably
they're really
will.
big help.
And just my whole body hurts from painting. My this whole wrist. Just because it's I'm not using a roller. I'm using one single paintbrush to paint the whole thing.
Oh yeah, your grip strength will be really weak for a few days.
Ooh. Well, what else am I doing? All right, well, great. What about you, Jody?
Oh, well, you I thought you had. Oh no, you have something else to share.
I do.
Jax the cat.
Oh, yeah. Hold on,
This is amazing. You have to tell this. This is so sweet. Those pictures almost made me cry.
Oh no, I was like, that is a good. You should submit that to like a something like a calendar.
Yes,
or something.
an adoption. Yeah.
So I ended up picking that family that had the little girl, and they came in a blizzard. Another blizzard happened. They drove all the way from Cochrane in a blizzard to come pick up this cat. They brought it home him home. His name was Brimley, but again, she named it Cupcake, and she sent me 3 pictures. And
so sweet.
2 of them you can see the little girl's face in it. So I didn't use those, but this one, the little girl is turned all the way around. You guys don't even know like how cute this is. So here, it's a picture
I love this.
The little girl sitting on the floor reading Tangled to the cat.
Yes.
And you guys should just tune in and YouTube and look at this because it is so
it's
cute.
It's a chubby cat with a big cone around its head. And it's laying under like a little like a toddler activity table. And first of all, this house is spotless. Look at how clean those baseboards are.
Oh yeah.
And this little girl, you just see the back of her with like, you can tell she's probably wearing her jammies, and she's got like a little bed head, and she's reading Disney's Tangled to him. That is so sweet.
So I made the right choice. Like I'm just so happy with this choice. That's like so delightful. And see, I don't hate all kids.
Oh God, no. That little girl loves him.
Yeah.
She is going to be doing everything for that cat. It's adorable.
Yay.
Yeah.
So all in all, pretty good weekend, except I could do without the dogs. But anyway, what did you do?
Same, Amanda. You are going to be so happy because guess what I tried to do this weekend? Do you want to go ahead and read my Facebook post in my Facebook neighborhood community? Amanda, do you see what kind of person I am? Not 1, but 2 photos along with my post. Go ahead. I'm showing it here if you want to see. Go ahead, Amanda.
Okay. I'm reading the answer, and I was just about to say,
yeah, I want to share the answer with you.
You usually don't need to post stuff about cats, because there's a lot of outdoor cats. But that's so cute. She writes, "Cat seen by mailbox on Red Oak." You sound hysterical.
Well, hold on. Let's keep in mind it's now end of March. We also got blizzard coming through. It was very, very cold, Amanda. And you can see the snow. And look at how it's curled up on the street.
It's fine. It's loafing.
Because there's snow everywhere else. Okay. So I took a photo of a cat.
We tried to lure her, but she took off. I wish I had a video of that.
Well, when I say we, I mean Adam went over. Was like, "Come here, kitty. Come on."
What were you planning to do? Take it to the pound?
I was telling him, I'm like, what do we do with it? We can't bring it home.
I wouldn't even like post if I saw a cat on the road. But I do see tons of posts about cats in our Brayside group. And then you always get the people that are like, there are a lot of coyotes out this time of year. It's irresponsible to leave your cats out. I'm like, ugh.
Well, and I'm like, okay, this is on the heels of you sending me little Giselle here and little, her new little cat that she's obsessed with. And I turn around, there's a fucking frozen cat on the street. So, by
the way, the most healthy looking cat, this cat is living the best life.
No collar though.
Somebody writes back.
Yeah.
She is Puma. It's kind of bitchy immediately.
Yeah.
She is Puma.
Yeah.
Like you should have known this already. She
you.
is Puma, our cat. She likes to come with us when we walk our dog. And sometimes she stays out for a little bit longer. She's already home. Thanks.
Is it just me?
A little cunty.
Yeah,
I would be
also,
like, oh my God, thank you so much for your concern. Like, just say, you know,
Yeah.
she's really friendly. Say hi next time. I wouldn't rate this.
Also, we were getting the mail. No one else walking their dog around.
Oh, you saw it by the mailbox on Red Oak.
By the way, I had Scout with me. So we had Scout, an armful of like mail with packages. And we're stopping.
No.
So I got Scout like circling me. I'm trying to hold the mail, post this on Facebook, and take a picture because I'm a good citizen. And then I get this after. So not only this, now under no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I liked it. I didn't love it even. I liked it and I left it.
Thumbs up.
But someone
you should
else
comment back with a thumbs up. Just that big thumbs up. The big
like
messenger.
Now it's
up.
been like 5 days and I go,
do it now. That would be really funny. All right.
Well, someone else
okay.
posted. Jessica posted. I need to find out who Jessica is because I think Jessica and I have something in common. Jessica posted after this person. I've seen this cat often by the mailboxes on East Red Oak. It usually gets chased by a darker looking tabby black cat that comes from the hill. I think Jessica had my back there. She's like, yeah, I've seen that fucking cat too.
Yeah,
and
she kind of did. She wanted to weigh in.
If you usually walk your dog with your cat and it like follows and then comes home. No, it doesn't, bitch. Because Jessica just told you I almost got eaten. So like, who's the asshole?
I mean,
I don't want apology or sorry in there. Like, oh no, thank you for your time.
So I would be mortified if somebody like, because I don't let George out at all anymore. But like I used to let him wander around because I did think it was okay. But then I started seeing posts about other cats, and I'm like, ooh, people are not gonna be.
Or
so
like
I would be mortified
on it. Like I have a collar outdoor cat or something.
Oh, like, sure. That cat should have. Okay, that's a good point. Well, no, because if I saw a cat with a collar, I might be more inclined to post to be like nervous. Like,
oh yeah, because then people would know that it's your cat and that people for weeks or months have been seeing your cat worried that it's freezing outside. Anyway,
so
I guess
cute.
the cat's fine.
But also, you weren't on Red Oak.
I did say we tried to lure her. I put myself in there, but anyway.
So took off toward one of the reserves.
I thought you'd be proud of me.
Very Daphne post. Cat seen on Red Oak. It took off toward the reserves.
Yeah, and you know what? I am paving the way for future good citizens of my neighborhood like myself who are going to see this cat. They're going to go on Facebook to post and be like, oh, someone already posted. Jody and whoever Jessica is are all over this shit. They've been seeing that cat too. All right. Well, you're welcome that I'm being a good citizen. What else did I do? Oh, I am catching up on an episode.
That's who that was. Yeah.
Of Celebrity Jeopardy, which I actually highly suggest you watch. There are 2 episodes so far. The first one, Rachel Dratch is on it, and she
I won't nailed
give you,
it, right?
Any spoilers. Well,
okay,
really a spoiler, whatever.
I did know that.
She moves on, but Macaulay Culkin is on the second episode, and he is at peak Mac.
He's at like you said. He's at Lynn level. He's beyond
Lynn. Beyond.
I could see that.
No. And there was a question about the show, like Succession or something that Kieran's in.
Oh yeah.
He is the most, and here he is. He wrote his name in all capital letters. And then he's just
he went by Mac.
It's just hanging out after the show on the podium.
Yeah.
I'm just Mac. Merp. Babes. All right. Now, that's one thing I did this weekend. The other thing I did this weekend was I went thrifting, Amanda, and this is going to be a thrill for you. Okay. I got some things. I got something. Now, first, I wanted to share this with you. This was not thrifting. This is at Walmart.
Jesus.
Walmart now
those Epstein files
sells,
he's trying to distract from those Epstein files.
Yeah. Tom Hanks, guys.
What the fuck?
Hanks coffee pods. All profits support military
for
families.
Our troops. Wow. Okay. Yep. This seems like a joke, but it's real.
That's real, babe. That's real. Also real. While I was out shopping, I'll get to my thrift in a second. I purchased something else at Walmart. Now I know how we all feel about Walmart. Amanda, what you're seeing right here, you're like, what in the world? That's an Easter basket. Describe what you're seeing here.
It's like a stuffed animal chicken, but it goes in the little front area?
Yeah, that whole front area. It is the most bizarre looking chicken basket. We're not going to actually use it. Like it's just going to be displayed year round somewhere because it's really weird and like bizarre wiry hair looking. It's just a weird, funky looking, weird ass basket. But I went to the thrift store, found some great finds that I'll share with you tomorrow on Browntown.
Okay.
But I may have found like probably one of my most favorite things I've ever seen thrifting. And the fact that it was only $7.50. This is the iconic, and I have not even opened it. This is mint condition Playboy magazine with the morally corrupt Faye Resnick on the cover.
Oh my god!
This is
you haven't opened it yet? I would have opened that
Real
immediately.
Housewife.
She naked in it?
She's got to be. I'll open it. Could we show
I just
it
heard
here?
Somebody was talking. You know what? When I was painting,
Michael Jordan here too. Careful.
Oh, careful. When I was painting, I was listening to something was no, you're wrong. I listened to the DC Sniper episodes of some podcast, but they mentioned Faye Resnick because they were talking about they kept at the same time the one co-host was working on an OJ Simpson series, so she kept bringing up Faye Resnick and how much he hated Faye Resnick because Faye was such a great friend to Nicole and she was trying to get her away from him.
Huh. Well, that's definitely not her. I thought it by the nipples, but no.
She should be the center spread, right? She'd be the center spread. Isn't that how it goes?
That's what I thought, but it's
I don't think I've ever looked at I've never looked at a Playboy before.
Me neither. Where are all the naked ladies?
Are there a lot of vaginas in it?
Can I show it?
No. I don't think you can show vaginas.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. This spreads out. This isn't her in the middle.
Don't show it though. We will definitely get demonetized.
I'm going to show you this girl's hair. We can show the hair. This is like probably what mine looks like right now. This is like ultimate.
Ooh, it's a Rachel. The Rachel.
It is a Rachel. Okay, I'll look for Faye and we'll have to do it. But anyway, I mean, like, come on. What a store is that?
That could be a whole Patreon. We could just go through that.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'll go back. I can get like 70s, 80s, 90s, and we can
Playboy edition, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that was really exciting. That was my weekend, was really just the finding the Faye Resnick. And I just want to say, she's in a nice, tasteful brown negligee on the cover.
Gorgeous. Her boobs look great.
Brown.
There.
You know what? Brown's my color.
Brown
me.
Flattering. Yeah. Brown me. Yeah. Brown me up.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get into. There are actually lots of hot topics. I didn't watch that many shows, but like there are hot ass topics this week.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to have this in front of me, and I'm not going to like see any boobs or something. It's really just like the amount of articles in this is.
Yeah. I mean, people say the articles are great.
Sure. All right. So let's get into, the talk of all talks. Taylor Frankie Paul of formerly of the Bachelorette, also from the Mormon.
But I saw they're airing it on Hulu now.
Mormon Wives.
Is that right? Is that accurate? I can't get into
No.
Hulu because they always find my VPN. But then I saw on TikTok somebody said they are airing it on Hulu. It's only ABC that cut it off.
Really?
Maybe that might.
Well, I'll pull up
Can
my
you
Hulu
check?
app right now.
Yeah, check it out. Okay, so there's a whole journey with this. I told you this because Justine was like, "I've told you a million times to watch this show," and I'm like, "I don't really remember you." She's like, "I always send it to the group chat, and you both always completely ignore me."
No,
and
I know.
Okay, but I couldn't stay away from this story. I don't know who this is. When I was hearing Taylor Frankie Paul just the past couple of weeks, I assumed that she was part of the Frankie family.
Oh,
and that's
no,
who
no.
she was. So that's why she was the Bachelor, blah, blah, blah. So the stuff that was being fed to me this week was she was going to be on The Bachelor. And then also I listened to Juicy Scoop, of course, religiously. She talks a lot about it. So then there's the ex-boyfriend, Dakota. So I knew his name was Dakota, which is also Palin's ex, Dakota, on Teen Mom.
That's right.
Remember?
Yes, I do.
So all the Dakotas I know of seem like just the greatest guys in the world. Both cut from the same cloth. And then she left The Bachelorette, immediately fucked Dakota. And did she get hit with another DV charge like recently, or is that not true? But then the show was about to drop, Bachelorette, and Dakota released to TMZ the incident that she was originally years ago arrested for and served time or did her tithings. Okay. So that's all I know. And I'm like, that in itself is a very interesting story. Super scandalous that
the Bachelor knew about. They knew that she
definitely knew about it,
but they had not seen the video.
They hadn't seen the video. And for them to pull out of that is such a huge deal. They're going to lose millions and millions, $30 million or something like that. Probably more. So then Justine's like, you should watch the very first episode. I know that we tried to watch Mormon Wives and we both didn't like it. I can almost guarantee both of us didn't make it to the end of the episode because in the beginning of the episode, she goes, they're like, tell us about your new man. And she's like, oh, his name is Dakota. He's the greatest guy. So immediately her first scene in the first episode, she's like, I just met Dakota. So I'm already locked in because this is just like jumping in at Scandival to VPR because you already know all the information and now you get to watch this back. Or like Sister Wives, knowing Christine left. Yeah.
Taylor has 1 or 2 kids.
She has, I think, 3 kids. I think she has 2 from an original husband and then 1 with Dakota.
Oh, so okay. That's what I was going to ask. Okay.
So that might be inaccurate.
Before, too?
She was. So I assume that the big scandal with Secret Lives of Mormon Wives was about just her exposing all the threesomes and stuff and all the swinging. But I guess that's kind of not even that huge of a story. And so I am like halfway through the first season. It is the most immediately watchable series, especially knowing everything, like the Fruity Pebbles thing. You remember that was kind of buzzing around?
No.
Well, I won't spoil it for you. You'll hate it. It's sexual. But at the end of the first episode, the very end, she gets arrested and it's the police body cam of that incident that got released last week. So like, this is the time to jump into that show. This is the exact time because you know all of this information and the first episode hits you with all of it.
And she married this dude?
I don't know if they ever got married. They're definitely like, they've been toxic because second episode, they're like, we don't really like the way he treats you. But the second episode obviously is months later after filming the pilot and she's pregnant with his kid. She's like, yeah, we broke up a bunch of times, but now I'm pregnant. So he's going to move in. She's got this weird mom who I think is like, typical reality TV mom.
Okay.
Very that. I really think just watch the first episode. There's no way for you to watch this and not be hooked based on the fact that you liked Vanderpump and stuff like that.
Okay, so is she the most volatile of the group and that's why she's so popular? Because I don't get it. Like, I don't think she's that cute. I don't think she seems that charismatic just from the outside. Like, just looking at her, which is all I know, I don't get it.
She really is nuts, but you can like tell, like she is kind of that reality TV gold. And then Justine was telling me all the like kind of behind the scenes stuff. They're filming all the time. So you're really seeing everything that has happened. Like they're filming now, so you'll get to see this next year.
So I think you and I were watching because we thought it was going to be more of like a Housewives, but it wasn't.
But it is kind of actually. I think we both just for some reason weren't feeling it whatever day we watched it. But it is shocking to me that we don't watch this show. You will be upset.
When we're done recording, I have to do some stuff and I will put it on and I will watch it.
Watch that first episode. And that girl that is on Broadway now that was in Dancing with the Stars, Whitney, and she's in Chicago now on Broadway. Oh. I'm like watching this in reverse, and I've seen clips of her on Broadway, and she's great, way better than Ariana Madix. Sorry about it. And she's kind of unlikable on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and I guess she's the villain, but I know her from these Chicago things and knowing she did well in Dancing with the Stars, so I kind of like her. I kind of feel like I know her.
You want another villain? Here I am.
Heather McDonald said that woman was a trafficker on a couple episodes ago. Remember that? Diana.
Yeah, I think there was questions of that too. Like, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if she were on
No, of course it wouldn't surprise me. She's like heartless. But anyway, crazy stuff.
I was actually going to look to get you a cameo from Asher Monroe. You know, her boyfriend.
Beast.
Who was in Beast.
Chip. From
Beast. From Beast.
What were you just looking up? Were you just looking up something?
No, I was just looking at Taylor, Frankie, Paul. I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but you went to look something up a little bit ago.
Probably Ray Fesnick. Ray Fesnick's boobs.
No, he'll come back to
just call her Ray from now on.
All right. Next.
Oh wait, I found her.
Who? Oh,
in the middle, babe. This
Don't
is like
show it.
Fourth. I'm not, but I'm gonna look.
Describe it.
Oh, there's a cartoon. Okay.
You'll just send me a picture though. I want some.
This one I can show. This is
for my birthday.
She's on the beach.
Beautiful. Yeah, great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's Ms. Resnick believes in full disclosure. I get it. Play on words. Whoa. Well, she's not wearing cheetah print, but she's removing some cheetah print from her body. Okay, there's a lot of camera work. She's trying to hide her belly button. I see why. We'll talk more about that at another time. Sorry. Got naked boobs in front of me. What am I going to do?
This next topic is all my eyelashes just stuck together. It's all you. I don't know anything about this family really, but you can kind of take this. But I mean, I obviously
the Timberlake family.
Oh no, the Duggars. I have Duggars.
Oh well, let's talk about Timberlake first if we can.
Oh my God,
DeBella DeBall really this week. Oh, Justin wearing your short sleeve. I mean, talk about a duster. This is like a Lisa Rinna.
It's all too big on him.
Elbow length duster. He looks so nice. What a douche. What a fucking dorky douche. Thoughts.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. It's like, okay, here's the funniest thing to me, that it's not that bad, the video. Like, it's he doesn't do anything really that, I mean, it's obviously mortifying. But the fact that I know that he, for the past year or two since it happened, he has been fighting tooth and nail to keep that out of the media, makes it just.
And why? Oh, because he lied. And he said that the arresting officer was like basically like 18 years old, didn't know how to do what they were doing. Like he had one martini, wasn't that big of a deal. And they show them pull up on his rental car and he's basically like, I'm so sorry. These are really our tests, you guys. I'm so sorry. He's such a fucking little puss. He looks scared in the lights. His friend had to come and help him.
When the guy, like, I actually think he did better than I thought. And the police officer also kind of embellished the world tour back and forth. It's not as funny as the way he originally told it, but he did still say that. And in Justin's defense, because you know how I love to come on here and defend the men.
You do.
I understand what he was going for when the officer is like, oh, what do you do? Or like, who are you or whatever. And how Justin's like, it's kind of hard to explain. I know that it's such a douchey thing to say because it isn't hard to explain. You can just say I'm a singer. I mean, he is Justin Timberlake, so I can see what he was doing there. He's like,
And I mean,
I don't want to. I don't know what you'd say, but like, I understand why he was trepidatious about saying I'm Justin Timberlake, because I think it goes badly for celebrities when you blurt out who you are immediately.
Like when Reese Witherspoon, don't you know who I am?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But oh no, and then they take him to jail, and he's like, oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no, please go. Sorry.
They take him to jail, and he's like, they're like, this is your cell. This is the best treatments anyone's ever got, by the way. And he's like, all night? Are you serious? And it's just, I get it, because it would be annoying to go to jail. But then if you think about, a lot of people get arrested, and it's not really just annoying. It's like, this is a reality, and now I'm like really in here. Like it is really just showing his fucking privilege.
Yeah, my publicist might not be picking me up in the morning.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Like he should spend the night in jail. He was driving drunk.
Yes, yes, of course.
But it's just funny that he wanted to keep it out of the media so much.
It's interesting to see what kind of an inebriated he is, because he really kind of turned into a wuss.
Yeah, he gets a little slurry. He was definitely drunk.
I'm so sorry, guys. This is really hard to do. And again, like we're only making fun of him or bringing it up because he's such a fucking douchebag.
Exactly. If this was a lot of other men,
humble yourself.
Like, if this was one of the guys from Heated Rivalry, I'd be like, let's just like, why we even release the footage? It's like so embarrassing already. But like, it's Justin Timberlake. So.
And what he's wearing, I'm like, what was that? Oh, it's like a little house coat or something. And then the publicist friend or whoever that woman was that rolled in there, I'm like, you're not helping things.
Oh yeah, because she started making it worse. She's like, can we maybe just get like a Friends and Family I Love whatever song it was,
like bye. Oh God, I did like her purse though.
Jody, I'm so excited to use this this oil mister.
It's gonna change your life. It really is probably the most used kitchen item. It's great. Yes, you're gonna love it.
It's gonna sit
okay, now transitioning to another, awful series of events.
Yeah.
Joe and Kendra Duggar. Now, if you remember, I think we watched, was it the proposal and the wedding?
Definitely the proposal with the side hug.
God. I think this might have even
been
that
these two?
The day. Yeah.
That was these two.
Yes. And then remember, like, her dad was very
I don't remember anything.
My little butterfly daughter was real weird and daddy giggles and things like
Cody
that.
With Aurora, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Well, these two were arrested and charged. It sounds like from what Mrs. Kickstand is telling us is that Joe Duggar has two sets of charges, one from like Florida and one from
Duggar.
What did I say? Duggar?
Duggar, yeah. But
I mean
I don't trust that guy
either. Well, we'll just leave that lay there. I mean, it is what it is.
Can't stand that guy.
Duggar was charged in Florida and in Arkansas. They live in, it sounds like tiny town, but it's like Tauntown or something.
Okay, yeah.
They've also both been charged there. And it sounds like Kendra, his wife, it sounds like the charges might be coming from the police officers or DCFS doing a search of the home and seeing that there was locks on their children's doors from the outside. And maybe that was the kidnapping or being held against their wishes or whatever it is. Endangering children. I'm sure there are, because if it's, their children, or if he had types of materials or contact with children of a younger age, which we know that there's at least one who said this happened a few years ago, they're going to be looking at their house and their own children, right?
She's out of jail, but he's still in jail?
I think so. I don't know if he has been released on bail or bond or whatever, but she was.
It makes me think of Paul Bernardo and Carla Homolka.
Oh,
if that
Ken
is
and
what
Barbie,
I mean.
Right?
Ken and Barbie killers. it's just it is strange that the wife does get arrested. Like I feel like for the most part the wives, they're not arrested and charged.
Yeah. There had been things in the home that alarmed them. And I know there's talk. I was looking this up too, because I was like, God, where do people fall on this with the locks on the kids' doors? Like, I think locks inside doors is just as dangerous because kids can lock themselves in there.
Oh,
and
I
if
would
there's an
never let my
emergency
kid
and
be
you
able to
can't get
lock
in and
their
all that.
door. No.
Charlie, in our 2 houses ago, I did switch his doorknob around, not to lock him in necessarily, although like I did sometimes lock that because he would wander, which is dangerous. And other parents have said that too, that like if your kid does wander through the house in the middle of the night and you're not like, that is a dangerous thing. Like wandering the house. Are they going to leave the house? Are they going to
I have a feeling that's not why Joseph Duggar has those. I don't think they're worried about the kids
I don't know. But I did that because Charlie was locking himself in his room for a while.
What happens
like, I wasn't
now?
like locking them in every night or like take a nap.
No one thinks that. Yeah, this is why I'm not a parent, because I might do that.
Yeah, but I have to think that there would be more to that than just that.
So did they investigate the parents now? Like,
well, I mean, Jim, Bob, and Michelle. This is now the second son of theirs that's been charged. And I mean, it looks like he's going to be, I don't know, found guilty of it. We'll see. But he's charged with it now, accused of it. And I think she does probably because there's things in the home that they saw. And again, everyone's going to say, oh, did she know that this happened? Yeah, man. I mean, the Duggars, that is just like, where do you go from here? The first time is appalling and shocking. And now this, I don't know.
Oof. All right, well, let's move on.
It's gross, but keep your eyes on it.
Yeah.
I am so anxious to hear what you think about this show that we've been dying to see ever since Jury Duty. We're talking about Amazon Prime's Company Retreat. It's called Prime Jury Duty Presents Company and Retreat. If you're looking for it, tell me your thoughts.
I watched the first episode and then I couldn't really I guess I was gonna wait to see if you like it, because if you like it, I'll keep watching it. But it's not the same, and it is a little too acty. Like, I feel like if I was walking through that room with like the receptionist talking on the phone or whatever, I would know that this is like fake. But then also there are camera crews there, so I guess you would think, oh, everyone probably is acting a little more heightened. But I'm not really buying it as much. However, there are 2 doughboys in this show. There's a Ryan Perez.
Okay, let's go through it.
Okay, the one that proposes he's.
So let me show you a different photo. Okay, so the guy in the hat in this photo.
Yes, that's Ryan Perez. He's like a doughboy, regular doughboy guest. But then also the one girl, she's only in the previews so far, but her name is now I can't think of her name. She's from Edmonton, and she was also the same girl as she was on the stand, like the witness stand in last. She's not in this picture either.
She was in last season.
Yeah, she was in last season.
In this season. Okay, that's awful. I was looking at this photo. I have another photo up. If you're watching on YouTube, the redhead. I haven't seen the redhead, and I watched the first first set of 3.
You watched
episodes.
all 3?
Yes. And I don't know who that redhead is.
Did you watch? So it has that girl made an appearance yet? Like, she's kind of like she's like the counselor.
Oh yes. Okay. So
her name is Lisa Gilroy. She's from Edmonton, and she is.
Oh no.
She looks like this.
This is not the same person.
This girl. I have the picture here. This girl. But she's also in last season. She was on the stand.
Okay, so she's the trainer.
Yes, the trainer.
She's in it very, very briefly so far.
But when she's on Doughboys, I do always lock into, this is a very funny female. But like, you know, I really am like, she is exceptionally funny. So then when I put together that that's her and she was on last season, I think is she good on the show?
I think so. She was on very briefly. Like she has a very
Okay.
small part where she's giving them, like a training.
Instructions. Right.
Yeah, it was very brief. Yeah, she was really good at it. I think
Oh, he's
it seems different
likable.
this
He's great.
season. Yeah, because so his name is Anthony or Lieutenant Fun. There's another Anthony. He seems like a genuine guy, a nice guy, but
Yeah,
he
he's
does
great.
seem suspicious, and he brings it up like this is kind of just weird. Everyone is super actory. Like none of this feels genuine or
Yeah.
authentic because you're supposed to believe that this group of people, that's what 6, like there's like 12, 15 people, that they're all tight enough as a family, a work family, that they've all worked here for years and years. They do this every year and they all look forward to it, but yet they don't seem to know much about each other. And that just that's not realistic. That's not how a work environment, work family comes together like that. So that seemed odd. And then, like you said,
this
all
guy,
these actors have been in shit. So here's Alex Bonifer, who plays Dougie or Doug Jr.
except
Doug's
he's
son.
basically just playing Dax Shepard, right? Are you getting that vibe?
Yes.
I thought it was Dax Shepard several times.
Yeah, or like a Dane Cook or a like a Will Ferrell playing a character. It's a dude playing a character. And that would make sense. It's saying off screen, he's been in Kevin Can Fuck Himself. He's been in other stuff. Again, just doesn't, he seems like a character. It doesn't seem believable enough. Here we have Marjorie, I'm going to say camp counselor.
Oh my gosh, she's been in a lot.
Yeah, she's also appeared in Pluribus, which is on right
currently now.
Black Monday, Dead to Me, Superstore, and Throwback. Here's Jimmy, played by Jim Woods. He was in The Office. I think he was one of Jim's brothers on The Office.
Oh.
He was also in How I Met Your Mother, Superstore, and Reno 911.
I did not recognize
these people have been in everything. And if you go through, they've all been in a number of things. The original Doug, the older guy, he looks so much like Don Rickles. It's not even funny, but he does look like Don Rickles too. Yeah. So that's the thing where you're like, they all look faintly familiar. And this is such a weird concept that a business is going to go on a corporate retreat, company retreat for like several days and overnights without family. It's a bizarre setup.
I almost want to just rewatch Nathan Fielder's last. I almost want to rewatch.
That's what it feels like.
It does.
It almost has that feeling. As does something else we're going to talk about in a little bit. Had a Nathan Fielder-esque Fielder experiment to it.
Oh, yes, that really did feel like oh my God, I can't wait to talk about that. Okay, well, is that next? No, we
can talk about it next if you want.
Yeah, let's do B90. All right, but look, if you're going to keep watching it, I will. Are you going to?
I will, because I feel like I've watched, I think there's only like 7 episodes or something, and I think I've seen more than half of them. So,
and the guy is very likable. He looks like Tim Meadows, I feel, when he smiles.
Yeah, I was going to say he looks vaguely familiar. I think I wonder if he's been in commercials or a TV show or something. He's
very sweet, though. It is very sweet when he doesn't know the camera's on, but he's still having like reactions to himself. So dangerous, though. I could never... If I got hired as like the nice person on this show, it would turn into a capturing the Friedmans-esque thing where they realize, oh, she's a real bitch actually, and we're gonna catch her like making some really cunty faces, rolling her eyes.
I'm fucking out of here. I'm quitting.
These people. Okay, let's talk about.
I actually think this is different. I don't know if it's playing as well because it feels like when we had the jury. At least, what was his name? Ronald. At least Ronald was like sitting with the jury. Like they were all experiencing it with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they were all doing that. They were experiencing it with him. But this just feels like they are all acting the entire time and it's only him.
Yeah.
Like it just seems like he's too much of a target. Like it is a prank and we are all pranking him. And do you know what I mean? Like it just has a different feel. It feels more mean.
Another better version of this show is Joe Schmo. Remember how I got really into that? But like Kristen Wiig is in the first season of that. And that for some reason works. Joe Schmo is great. If anyone wants like this type of thing, but like better kind of, check out the Joe Schmo show. Not the most recent one. I didn't even watch that, but those old ones are great. And Jonathan Torrens is in one of them. Do you remember who that is?
I know you say his name all the time.
Canadian talk show host, but then he plays Shane, the brain injured dad from Degrassi. Emma.
Shane's in a coma. You did? Yeah.
And then he didn't have like the slurry accent in the original Degrassi, but for some reason Jonathan Torrens decided his take would be that I'll give him a speech impediment now. A really stereotypical speech impediment. Yikes! Let's talk B90.
Okay, B90. Here we go. All right, let's throw up our couples here. I don't give a single shit about stigmatism and Aviva, don't care. I fast forward through everything. Zero care. We didn't see Devon and Anna Lynn,
which is fine.
Or Javon, sorry. Laura and BeerCon.
I like BeerCon a little bit now after this.
And Michael.
It's very funny. Michael, I don't like Michael at all.
Why
what
is it like
are
we're
you
supposed
doing?
to be rooting for Michael and Laura, but somehow I'm like, I don't like any
Well,
of
I
you.
don't. If the love of my life, I now am watching him on TV being like, she threw herself at me. I would be like, even if you
I had to tell her to get the fuck away from me.
Absolutely not.
Okay, Michael.
No, I'm not getting over that. I don't care if it's because you're self-conscious or whatever.
But do you want to look around? Do you really want to do this, Laura? Like, just stop for a second. Just like take a visual inventory. Just first, take yourself out of it for a second. Now add in either of their personalities.
Either of them.
Are you
sure? Can do better than this. Yeah. I also don't like when he was like, Laura wakes up at 4 a.m. and it's been to work out and it's been really great for her. You don't need to.
I don't like this whole thing. And like Turkey doesn't look that great. And you know that I want to go there for plastic surgery now, just like her. So I feel like
BeerCon's the most likable. And because BeerCon is funny the way he's handling all of this. Because he's annoyed. He's like at least like relatable in this. Where I'm like, yeah, no, this is like fucking weird. Like all of this is fucking annoying.
And in a weird, sick, twisted way, somehow he's being the most honest person.
He is. He hasn't really lied about anything.
Yeah. That whole story needs to just go. They're going to be insufferable on the reunion or the tell-all. Like, oh God,
Michael's gonna be like a little. He's gonna be like a guy who's like kind of popular for a couple minutes, and he's really gonna lean into it.
Yeah, and then you're like, Michael. Now I have no choice but not to like you.
Yeah, I don't like you. Yeah, I'm there.
You assume too much, and we all know what happens when you assume too much. Okay, what about Emma and Ziad, your girl? You really like your girl.
I mean, nothing really happened here. Is that she was going to meet the guy, and then he texted her at the last minute, Mohammed, which is the real reason she went there in the first place. She's waiting for him, and then he texted her. By the way, I'm engaged. Ooh.
So she's like getting ghosted twice, I guess.
I mean, it's funny. She's she's handling it well too. Again, she's very funny. She kind of lets
she knows she's just gonna find some other dude in some other country or Morocco, and she'll be back.
She could find someone in the States, but I think she likes this though. She likes this long distance. Yeah. It's exciting.
She'll be on a couple seasons, I bet.
She'll be on Single
She'll know
Life.
what to do.
Yeah, good for her.
Okay. Who do you want to talk about here?
Okay, well, Forrest and Sheena weren't in it, were they?
No, I think there was just a preview at the end where they talk about how they've consummated their relationship and it was very messy.
Ew.
I think. I know. I'm like, ugh. And then Forrest is like, I'm not going to use my hand anymore. And I'm like, and now I've heard enough.
Yeah,
Okay, who's
I
next?
know, I know. Now I'm like
Trish and
being
that
grossed out by Forrest.
Rick.
Okay, Rick and Trish.
He's so scary to me.
I was just gonna say Rick needs to fly away from Madagascar, far, far away.
Yeah, I get out. But
And,
she did say it's a be all end all if he doesn't want kids, and he does not want kids, so it's over.
Yeah. I just hope that he gets back in time for hair and extension season.
Oh, season. Yes, that's right.
Mhm.
He really you see guys like this, and it's like, I wish that you could just preemptively arrest them before they end up doing something horrible to someone. Like, you can see it, but like there's no laws that would make that. But it's like, can we just put him somewhere?
Yeah, or
please?
like if like a dude like him just has to wear a pin that just says like, I'm a liar. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so you know what you're getting. You're like, okay, well, he might not be like a bad person, but like, oh, he's like a liar.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just saying, how would that differentiate from a lot of the men walking around out there?
Like,
I mean, women
I
too.
don't know.
He's terrible at the end. Let's hold on Lisa for a second because she's the belle of the ball. But this other couple, I'm kind of enjoying them now because they are kind of a disaster, and I do like her. And I am like,
Elise?
Yeah, I'm kind of on her side because the situation is fucked, and she is trying to kind of be cool, and she's like, no, this is like,
weird.
no, this is weird.
Dude. Okay, so he like what, doesn't have a job, or
he's a loser, I think is what you're going
for. Okay.
Yes.
But he's hot and he's sexy, so he's gotten away with that.
Non-loser,
as Elise has also, like, they're really the same person.
She has like the privilege of coming from money.
Yes, she's the type that grew up with money, so she has that look where like, you know what looks good on you, you know where to shop, you know where to, you know what I mean? And she's found all these other guys who bought her all these designer bags, and she assumes he's going to be doing the same thing, but he's not that into her, so he's not doing that.
No.
But she hasn't caught on. She thinks she's catching on, but she doesn't want to believe it. So she's trying to come up with excuses why he's just being indifferent to her.
But then her parents, she calls her parents and they're like, no, you're overreacting. And I was like, here we go. This is what this, all of this. Wow.
Yeah. Well, it can't be that someone's just not into their daughter either.
But also, like, if you were like, oh, he keeps ignoring me and like leaving, and I don't know where he is. I can't, like, as a parent,
he doesn't want to be alone with me. He keeps his friends around all the time.
Yeah, wouldn't you not, like, I would not say, oh, you're just overreacting. He's a man. Just let him. Just, you need to be easier on him. I just don't think I would go that route, but to each their own, I guess. Lisa, though. Let's talk about Lisa. It's getting okay. At the end, after we go through this whole meeting the fucking king, all that shit, we do meet him again.
His uncle.
She's begging, like, she's blubbering. At the end of that, when he says, well, now he's going to go talk to the elders and then we'll have to go talk to them again. If I were Lisa, I'd be like, I am out. I am not meeting a single other person.
Oh, another man who's going to come and judge me.
Have you seen this?
Oh.
Do you know who that is?
No. Wow. I like.
Guess who it is.
There's a lot to look at. I'm looking away for a second.
Guess who that is?
So
you got Lisa on one side.
Nathan from Sister. Oh, is it Lisa's sister? They look alike.
Close. It's actually Lisa's
Robin's sister from Sister Wives.
Lisa's ex-wife.
Oh,
that's the one. So she's speaking out, Jody.
She looks like she would.
She said Lisa's crazy.
What? Wait, what? You're telling me this woman, this wife, her ex-wife.
Yeah.
Lisa's crazy?
Yeah. She's toxic. God. It was a toxic relationship. I bet it was. I don't know if that's like how I would picture her ex-wife. Like, who were you picturing? I guess I was picturing somebody very normal and like stable.
This gives me hope that previous Trump voters can change their mind, because of this woman, looking at her can change her mind about Lisa. I think there's hope for others. Okay, so
She's doing interviews though. I think in current day, she made a statement or something.
She kind of looks like that comedian that's always on
Betsy
your Doughboy.
Sidaro. That's
that one. Yes. Okay, so she says Lisa's crazy, eh? Okay.
Yeah, she said something. She came
up,
but that is going around the TikTok-averse that this is Lisa's ex-wife.
Well, I'm scared. I'm sincerely. This is a dangerous situation for a older white woman alone in Africa to be in. Like, thank God those producers are there with her legitimately.
They can't leave her alone. They have. If I were them, I'd be like, we can't actually let you go.
I would be afraid if I were them.
Mm-hmm. But Lisa's too dumb to realize how vulnerable she is right now. She thinks she's like really nailing it.
And she's really putting on the tears. It's really forced and performative and really annoying.
I think that Michael maybe just wants out of this and he's like, look, Daniel? I can't. Daniel. What did I say, Michael?
God, I hope so.
I hope that's what, where he's like, look, I can't do this. No matter what I get out of it, it's not going to be worth it.
It's not that good here right now, Daniel. Like, at all. Like, don't come.
And she doesn't have money. Like, I would come if she had a bunch of money, but like, this is 2 steps off of Danielle and Mohammed.
Yeah, she's maxing out her credit card. That's why she's there. Because she hasn't started paying the shit back yet. Yeah, it's an awful picture. That is going to be great at the reunion tell-all.
Oh my God, I can't wait. Next is the most excited I've been to talk about something in a while. You told me to watch this.
Now, I've been watching HBO Neighbors since the start. And now not this past episode, but I'd say the last 2 have been pretty disappointing. They were not as good as the first 2 episodes. But this past Friday evening, they dropped an episode with this man. It is a singular episode. So before we were getting 2 neighbors, we just got one, and it was a jam-packed episode of this man named Danny.
Yeah. This is what we were talking about when we were saying the Nathan Fielder thing. And I actually think this is almost capturing the Friedman act. By the way, when I say that, I don't mean the sexual the essay stuff. I mean more just that the documentary thinks it's going to be one thing and then something else happens and you're like, oh, this is actually the story to follow.
I texted you, I don't know, maybe on Saturday, Sunday, like, have you watched it? And you're like, no. And I'm like, and I said, like, you I had to hobble all the way upstairs the other ones to get my computer to watch this because I can only watch this on HBO. So I'm like, this better be worth me walking up the stairs and down with my computer. And I don't even know how to describe this episode. I don't even know. People are talking about it on the Facebook group. So like it's going to get a lot of traction this week, but basically they're following this guy. I thought it was a really lovely episode because it does show you that just like, there are just so many people out there and they are just doing their best, or like everyone's just living their life out there. And he's not like a bad guy. I did feel bad for him, but then you also have to remember, well, he's choosing to date a 20-year-old compared to like people his own age. So like he's still a victim of his own patriarchy. A little mentally ill, but likable. Like when he was... It follows a neighbor who is constantly getting shit from his other neighbors because he likes to be 70s or 80s. Yeah. Yes. And he's constantly working out outside. He's just kind of a weirdo, but like a harmless weirdo. Thong. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say he's harmless because he does get aggressive. Like people are like, put some clothes on, and he works out. He's always in the front of his house and it's a thong, like it's his bare ass. And his junk is hanging out either side. You can see it. Yeah, you can definitely see stuff. Well, you see a lot more later in the episode. So then he gets... I mean, like, I was thinking if I was a neighbor and I had kids and I was, or I don't, and I'm looking out at this fucking neighbor with his dick and balls hanging out his pants all the time. I can't walk out my front door without seeing a naked dude. Like, that could be a bit much. And he is volatile. Oh, yeah, I'm glad that girl got out, by the way, but he goes to a nudist community. And now I did say, if I was a social person and I liked my body a little bit, this would be like ideal because all those people do seem to have from what we saw,
They're just partying all day. They're drinking, they're karaoke.
Yeah, are
and
they all
just
swingers? Like it's
I don't even know if there's that much of a sexual aspect with it, though. Are all of them
like there
horny?
was?
Maybe, but the whole community, I'm like, this seems idyllic. I mean, maybe not the nudity and
so
stuff,
weird
but
and creepy to me.
I don't know. For those people, they seem very happy. But anyway, he meets a girl who is like, I'm looking for a sugar daddy. But then
she says she's 20 something. Reddit found out she's in her early 30s. Like she's been doing this for 10 years.
Shit.
Yeah.
And they date, and just the way
they don't date.
They don't date. Her name is Amanda.
Asked her out on a date. But she clearly wants a sugar daddy, but like she's not very good at it.
No.
And he
doesn't have any personality. But I don't know how much you need of a personality, but he becomes very obsessed very quickly. It's kind of like like maybe everyone should watch this and just see what happens on the guy's end when a guy is crashing out like this. But there is a crash out scene where he filmed
the crash out.
It is very funny.
That's where I was like, whoa, what are we watching here? Like
the editing is amazing. It's comedic and relatable. You feel
it lives on its own this episode. It totally lives on its own, completely different than the other episodes.
You don't need to watch any of the other episodes. Like really, this is just its own thing that clearly they had this footage.
Study of a man with mommy issues.
Severe.
And like when he went and he got the gel French tip pedicure. And he was wearing when he went to get a pedicure, he said gel with the French tip. So he had a French tip gel pedicure, not even a manicure. Pedicure.
That was his toes?
Yes.
Oh, I thought that was just showing like a woman getting her a pedicure.
No, and that he's wearing a sweater. Like I think I have that same sweater from Banana Republic. It's like a white sweater with horizontal blue, like kind of nautical looking. That was definitely a lady sweater. I'm not trying to be like, oh God, he wears ladies' clothes, but it is such, you don't know what the episode's about. Because he starts talking about like his childhood and his mom. And then it was, then it was the conflict with his neighbors. But then it was that he is trying to access his inheritance, but he can't get his inheritance unless he is married and has a child, but he's like 80.
Yeah. Ooh. Wild. I mean,
I don't even know what to say about the episode, but watch it.
You do see a lot of nudity. And it actually isn't that offensive. I'm actually like, you kind of do just kind of get used to it after a while. It wasn't.
I mean, your eyes go where they go.
They do.
His pubes.
The old men's penises are very fascinating to me.
His pubes look like his hair. It's like they were like a long bob. It was long and then like a Lord Farquaad of situation.
I was watching without my glasses, so I wasn't able to really focus on it. But it was really fascinating.
I was and watch it like really like that's a study of human behavior.
Wow.
People are wild. Like the world is truly a wild place. Speaking of, it can be an unexpected surprise.
I don't know if I watched this. But I do know all the shit going on behind the scenes, though. That's all I'm seeing is shit behind the scenes with Hunter's parents and how the woman is a psycho. Not sure.
Yes.
So tell me what happened.
So in this last episode, it's something called like, it's his baby shower 2 or something like that. We get into Hunter, who is the 13-year-old who has his 15-year-old girlfriend pregnant. His mom picked him up to go bring him to go to the batting cages with his dad. And everyone, including us, were like, oh, his dad's a piece of shit. He was like, nope, we're having a barbecue with my new family. Sorry, not going to make it.
Right.
And then
but even then, both of us were like, remember, we had a whole conversation like, well, what do you do?
Yeah.
Like, do you kind of take a stand or do you embrace it? Or like, so we weren't 100% like that dad's a monster. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, just like what's
mean, I
the
think
full
they're probably
story
both.
here? And
Sure.
saying like,
There is
"Oh, I'm gonna
more.
have a barbecue with my kids and you're not invited over" is kind of shitty, but who knows whatever the story was.
Yeah.
But turns out, so Bella's parents, her mom and dad, are really tight with Hunter's mom. So it's like the three of them all against Hunter's dad. So after this last episode where everyone's trashing Hunter's dad, saying, you know, he ditches him all the time, he doesn't show up, he hasn't seen him, he likes his new family better. Come to find out, his dad and Hunter's dad and stepmom were, for what, like at least a year before Bella got pregnant, they were wanting like a restraining order to keep him from going over and sleeping over
Yes,
at her
yes,
house.
that's right. Because she
And
was
they had something in
encouraging
their
them to have
order.
sex.
Yeah, there was something in their parenting order that he was not allowed to go spend unsupervised time over there. But he did. And exactly what they were afraid was going to happen happened, that she got pregnant. He's not doing well in school. And that's all his dad's and wife has been saying. That's like all we wanted to do. We were supportive. She's been in their lives for like a number of years. He used to be like fine when he was younger, but he started just being a dick and being a jerk and doing what we saw on TV. And they were like, well, if he's going to act that way, then we're not going to support like this relationship or whatever
Right.
it is. And so now that's where we're at. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, Hunter does seem like a very difficult kid.
Yeah.
On the other
Yeah,
hand,
he's
I
a
can
little
see how it could
shit.
probably be very easy for his dad to be like, well, you're just not being a good enough mom. Like, oh, okay, well, maybe be around more, dad. And like, it's very easy for one parent to say what the other parent should be doing at their place.
Yeah.
And that goes both ways. So I don't
They
know.
both probably failed it a little bit, but the next is can we talk about Bryce and Isabel? Because I'm seeing all this shit. I didn't even watch the episode, but did the grandparents say something about like the Bryce something? Because everywhere online,
The
Isabella, Cookie Monster Pants, Cookie
Yeah.
Monster Pajama Girl, is like on TikTok, and she was like promoting some GoFundMe for Mia because Mia's house burned down. But then in all the comments, people are like, "Oh, it's does the Bryce know about this?" Like just like all the comments are like about being the Bryce, whatever his last name is, and how he's so special.
Great. I think they're currently living together because she was
good.
doing maybe it was like a TikTok or TikTok live or something. And she was talking about what they got at the grocery store, what they got at like Costco and what they're making for the week and all that stuff. I'm like,
does he have a job? Does he have a job? Do we know?
Who knows? But if he doesn't and she wants him to have one, she's probably a big bitch.
Yeah, what a
no one's
so
going to tell
unreasonable.
our Bryce what he should and shouldn't do. Well, cool, because he's going to end up exactly like your daughter who didn't want to parent her son.
Yeah.
And he turned out this
deadbeat
way.
dad. Yes, of course.
Those grandparents are absolutely awful. So Amaya and Jose in this last episode, they're they're young and they're getting on each other's nerves because they're tired, and having a baby is hard work.
Amia, that's the most likable girl and mom
set,
I think, though, right? Like, because I also like the mom that goes by like Mama B or something. Like,
yeah, I think that's her.
Yeah, I like her. I like them. They're the most kind of relatable, and I think the mom at least like is supportive while still constantly holding her accountable.
Yeah, where she's like, you're gonna have to learn how to do this. I got to go to work. I'm not raising your kid for you. Man, that's just like hard to watch all these kids do this. And then you said Mia, her house burned down. The one that
like this week, I think.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah,
it's really scary.
Yeah,
like
so
house fires. They really like bore that into our heads as kids.
Speaking of house fires, are you following this Spencer Pratt running for mayor thing in LA? Because he's like kicking ass. Like he's going to win, I think.
What?
He's really kicking ass in these interviews. Like I watch these interviews and I'm like, I would vote for you. He's just very It is, and I think it is kind of like why kind of people like Trump do get elected, because it's someone fucking different, someone who's going to fucking do something. Like he's like saying things that other people would like or like Schwarzenegger, I guess, but he's super likable. Like I'm like, I also kind of always like Spencer and like that in a way of like, I appreciate you for what
McDonald.
They are besties, him and Heather. Also, Heather and Lala. Oh, why did I put this away?
Oh, are they? She hasn't been on there in a long time.
Not in a while, but I know whenever Heather would go on Lala's show, it was like Heather's doing like her stand-up routine, and like Lala is like laughing so hard, and I'm like, okay, Lala,
she's probably
you're giving her too much. Anyway, Spencer, yeah, he might be can follow that. He's like so like charismatic, and I'm like, I can see why people would vote for you. God, I'm gonna get so much trouble now. But I don't live in LA, but
I can see it. I just don't know what he's running on. Oh, okay.
He wants to clean up the streets and get fentanyl off the streets.
Yeah. And I'm guessing the other person running wants more fentanyl on the streets and doesn't want to clean things up.
Yeah, the other the interim president mayor is a woman. So get her out of there.
I mean,
get
obviously.
her out of there. We need a man in charge.
What happens when she gets her period?
I don't know. They
push
a
knockdown building.
They push a button that detonates the big one.
I just hope her husband keeps her in line at home.
I don't know if she's married. Is that it for unexpected? Did anything significant happen?
No, that's about it. That's about it.
Okay, I watched like 3/4 of before I couldn't anymore. This Louis Theroux documentary, Inside the Manosphere. I know you've known about it.
I watched it too.
You watched it?
I did, but you know what? I didn't bring it up because I thought it sucked.
It was just before pressing play, I'm like, this is okay. I'm ready for an hour and a half of me just being depressed, and it was worse than I thought it would be. Like when they show what they're really talking about, and then seeing the women that are into it, like, oh, come on, you guys.
First of all, I don't think it was Louis Theroux's best work.
We had something with him before.
The topic, like the people that were.
I mean, what did you want to happen?
Likeable. I don't know. I really did not. I just didn't think it was a great documentary to begin with. But again, maybe it's just the subject. Like,
I think it's just such an upsetting
it's
subject.
an unlikable. It's
worse than I thought. And the insights that I got from it is showing you how much patriarchy is run like a cult, and that the kind of be all end all of all of this stuff is just money. It's all money. It's all, how can the men make the most money? Because the one guy says, oh yeah, I don't really believe any of this, but if I say this, and I don't believe in OnlyFans, but if I can, I can make money that way.
Yeah.
And it's all these
like their wives and girlfriends are like, oh no, I know what he's doing. Like he's just saying that kind of stuff. It's not what he's like. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm sure they are to an extent, but I don't know. It just wasn't my cup of tea, and I was really looking forward to it.
You were looking forward to that?
It didn't do it for me. Well, because I like Louis Theroux and I like documentaries, and I'm like, oh, okay, we'll get into this,
It's just really, but I only watched a little bit of it because I was like, I'm like, I get it. It made me like Cody Brown a lot more, kind of, in a way where because I watched this and I'm like, this is what Cody, like, this is his content. This is Cody's For You page right here. But I watched that and I'm like, well, I'd rather choose to be in a room with Cody over any of these guys. Like, Cody's pretty harmless compared to these guys. I think Cody has a little bit of a soul in him. But then I look at him like, this is the men that Robin likes. This is what this is like Robin's guys. Like, she is. Her eggs are dropping left and right watching this documentary.
Yeah, he's a man. Take charge, authority.
Already married.
Tell me what to do because I just don't know. Because men just know better.
Like, this stuff was going on, for hundreds and hundreds and thousands and millions of years, but it's just now it's just really in our face more. So we have to remember that. It may not be
we
worse.
evolve now, so we can speak up.
Oh God. Well, anyway, it's on Netflix. You can watch it if you like, but it's exactly kind of what you think it would be. But
After you watch it, like for some reason, I don't know why, but I was just like craving to watch Imperfect Women after. It's just like, just remind us how we really are.
I have a little palate cleanser here before our Amber Alerts.
Let's hear it.
You know what? I didn't even look up what the date was. Could you look this up? Okay,
sure.
It's Merrily We Roll Along is coming to Netflix. Remember how I saw that in theaters, like the pro shot on Broadway with Daniel Radcliffe, Lindsay Mendez, and Jonathan Groff. Me and my dad saw it in theaters. It was like a transcendent experience. And I said, if anyone can catch this, make sure you can. And then people were asking me, but then it was out of theaters. So it did land. It is landing on Netflix. Did you find out when?
April 4th.
Yay! So guys, I mean, really, like it's very Sondheimy, but it's so watchable and depressing and beautiful and real to life. It's about friendships. It's about three friends that meet in their early 20s and then how money and fame changes you. But it's also told in reverse. So it's almost more heartbreaking because you end with them meeting and being all like, the world could be anything. So I don't know. It's a beautiful story. All three performances are great. Daniel Radcliffe's in it. Fucking Harry Potter. He nails it. So check it out. It's on Netflix. April 4th. All right. Can't wait.
April 4th.
And now it's the time we've all been waiting for.
Amber Alert.
All right. Let's see here. Wait. Okay, we're good. Yes. Hillary has sent. Not a lot happened this week, actually, which is nice because so much happened last week. Remember Tyler and his tattoo came up again? Okay, we got. Hi, girls. Here's the latest happenings with our favorite moms. Jade Cline. Remember Jade, right? She's the one who got all of that full body surgery, and then her mom went missing with her meds for 12 hours.
My God. Yes. She's like, God, Jade, you don't have to be so upset.
She's like, well, we went to the one pharmacy and they didn't have it. So we had to go to another pharmacy. I'm like, pharmacies are usually like, a block apart from each other?
Yeah.
Jade Cline, who got her realtor's license a few years ago, good for her, is featured on a recent episode of House Hunters, Jody.
What? Oh my God.
Though the episode is ominously titled Bestie Brawl. Ooh, her hair it looks like it's in transitional period color-wise. It's very Katie Maloney season 2 of Vanderpump. The description reads, in this episode, the buyer has a clear vision of what he wants. He is looking for a place close to work that offers plenty of outdoor space for entertaining. However, his best friend, who is acting as his agent, has some concerns. She believes that his ambitious renovation dreams may not align with his budget or the reality of the housing market. It premiered on Saturday, and she hasn't had a chance to watch it yet. But you love that show.
I do like House Hunters. I enjoy it.
I
really like House Hunters International. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely we should watch this episode. Just for fun, or TRP or something. Yeah. I don't understand this pink on pink look she has on. And I know it's like a dated outfit.
It's very
like a long sleeve blouse, long sleeve pants, same color.
Accordion almost.
It's that fabric that has vertical stretch, and if you pull it, yes,
it's like it's very parachute.
Like everyone's mom had this blouse pants set in some color.
Speaking of real estate, Janelle. Speaking of Janelle's, Janelle Brown would wear that outfit in like a blue, or a brown,
royal blue.
Janelle Evans hinted that she may sell the land soon. No surprise that they never finished turning the upstairs into a base bedroom for Jace like they were supposed to. No one has been living in the house since Janelle left for Vegas over a year ago, and it's got to be a straight up biohazard by now.
For sure.
So this is what Janelle posted. It's a very Janelle-esque post. Janelle Brown post. Through the Blinds, Janelle wrote
that are
perfect
halfway
sunset,
closed.
4-bedroom, 2-bath, upstairs unfinished, pool, shop, and she shed on many acres. Many acres. That's good enough to put in there, right? Might put my house up for sale soon. Any takers? Going to spend the next year fixing it up to sell.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's going to take you a year to fix that
How's
up.
that
A
podcast
4-bedroom,
doing, by the way?
2-bath.
Not enough for Robin.
That's an interesting layout. I would have thought
Janelle
2.5 bath for a 4-bath if you're going to make like a custom home like she did.
I'd go 3.
Okay.
Janelle and Babs are set to meet in court on Monday regarding custody of Jace. So that's today. And March 23rd. God. According to the Ashley, Ryan's wife, Amanda, was placed on probation after pleading guilty to causing that traffic accident a few weeks ago. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that this won't stop her habit of filming while driving. Number 4, Jay Schwa, Jenna, asked for Chelsea news, and I finally got some. Chelsea posted that she is suffering from adult acne. Gasp. Sorry. That's the best I could find. I couldn't even imagine what weird advice she's getting in these comments. I hope she goes to an actual dermatologist. So that's too bad for Chelsea. I do actually feel bad for her.
Okay, so it says, I'm at such a loss with my skin, been seeing a functional medicine doctor to heal my gut health and some hormone imbalances. Has anyone else experienced this in their 30s? What helped? Yeah, it looks like it almost looks like almost like an allergic reaction or something.
Maybe stress. For being married to a gay man.
Dr.
Phil is on an episode of Kale's Barely Famous podcast.
What?
I can't decide if I should feel more embarrassed for Kale or
morally corrupt Dr. Phil.
The morally corrupt Kale.
Yeah, right.
And that's it. That's it for this week. An easy breezy week for my birthday week.
Wait, Dr. Phil accepted an invite
for Barely Famous Kale Lowry.
Wait, and he's sitting down for this. So did she fly out to him? Did he fly out to her?
I think he flew out to her.
He flew out to Delaware?
Rent studios, though. You can kind of rent studios wherever you are. Doughboys rented out studios when they were in Canada, Toronto.
Oh, I remember Mary Brown.
That was
showing
their studio,
us a tour.
I thought.
Of one that they would rent for when, they would have all their guests on their Salty Birches podcast.
By the way, speaking of Browntown, guys, today, Tuesday, check us out in Browntown because Janelle posted the shadiest picture ever. It's the whole family on the porch with all the grandkids. Truly amazing. Love it so much. And a bunch of other stuff we'll talk about. I think that's it. I have to pee, so let's.
And hopefully more of Amanda's birthday gifts will make it. Hopefully by tomorrow, and then we can open up part two. Because as you know, Amber Portwood doesn't ever fulfill her cameos. No. Again, just don't go on there. Then,
just take yourself off.
Don't build me up just to let us down.
Unreal. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining us. And please engage with this post. Get us viral. We love you. And you know what? You're all adults. I am very much an adult now. Mid-40s. Thank you. I'm going to go out for mocktails now. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. You're all adults. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast. That's patreon.com/trpod. And We Love to Hate TV. Patreon.com/Love to Hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.